Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I will be doing a love reading for the sign of Aries. This will be for the month of June. I will be doing things a little bit differently at the moment. I've decided that I'm going to do a love reading for each month, like the month as it comes up. Then I'll be doing a mid-month reading and also the end-of-month reading. This way I get to offer two to three free personal readings a month. So if you would like to win that free personal reading, I'll let you know that at the end of the reading. But I hope to continue to do that and see how we go. We are having a lot of different astrological events happen at the moment. We've just gone, Mercury has gone retrograde on May the 29th, and that will continue until June the 22nd. So that's for 24 days. So yeah, don't go into signing any new leases or any contracts or anything like that. Just expect that things will change in the next retrograde, more than likely. Okay, so yeah, do that after the 22nd of June. We also had that full moon eclipse in Sagittarius at the end of the month, and yeah, we're still in that eclipse sort of motion at the moment. We do have the new moon on the 10th, so yeah, we're sort of right in the middle of it all. So let's just see what we can pull out for you, Aries. Okay, so we're looking at the immediate past, present and future for not future, but near future. So near, recent past and near future, and possibly what's happening now or will be happening. So it's just depending on where you are up into in your particular story. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay, Aries. We have first card out, we have the 8 of Swords out there for you. Next one, let's see what we've... Whoop. Next one is the 2 of Cups and the World. Okay, spirits and guides. What have we got for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for the present moment, or what's going to be happening for them in June, please, in regards to their love life. See if we can pull in some love for Aries. Okay, we've got the 10 of Cups there. Let's see what we've got going on. We've already got the 2 of Cups. Now the 10 of Cups and the World. I wonder what's going to happen next for Aries. Aries, please, spirits. Hope you've been well, Aries, and everything's been going along okay. We've had a lot of rain and a lot of road works and yeah, a lot of stuff going on at the moment around here. So yeah, got to remember that I've got my sore arm, because otherwise I'll just, you know, shuffle the hell out of the cards. Okay, spirits and guides, just a few more for Aries, please. What do you have to tell? What's the guidance for Aries in regards to their love life, please? If you have subscribed to the channel, I'm very appreciative of that. This is a free channel, so I'm not going to be asking any money for, you know, from you. It is free, so yeah, I want to keep it that way. The only thing I will be doing is the free readings, and just ask for a subscription. What else? If you like the reading or you like the channel, the Six of Cups, or like the channel, or you can give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to leave a comment, I'll get back to you in whatever you want to say. I've only been doing YouTube Tarot, YouTube Chariot, I suppose, YouTube channel since, I think it was the start of February, Aquarius season, when there was 5 planets in Aquarius. That's right. Okay, we've got the 5 of Swords, and we also have the Chariot card there in the recent or near future. Okay, so 2 more cards, please, spirits. 2 more cards for Aries, please. I don't want to really come out today. I'm having a rest Sunday in Australia at the moment. Okay, we've got a few here. We've got the Knight of Cups. We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Page of Cups. And the Lovers for Aries. I wonder what's happening in Aries' life. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This talks about feeling left out. You know, you may have felt like you've been left out in the cold by someone. You can see that there's 2 people here in the snow. The 5 of Cups also talks about like emotional loss. Someone may have betrayed you in some regards. You may be feeling regret about a situation, or there may have even been some bad money deals happening for you or around you. You've been let down, possibly. You're sort of in your clouded, or have been in your clouded mind rather than a logical mind. Yeah, five of Pentacles is that you do need to pay careful attention to your money. There could be temporary hardships indicated. You can feel this either financially or emotionally. So you may be going through some hardships emotionally, not necessarily financially. This is just saying that you ensure that you have everything organised. Maybe do a bit of a budget, and don't enter into any new agreements. It's not advised with Mercury retrograde. So yeah, I think today's Sunday. So yeah, 29th was yesterday in Australia. So yeah, that's what that card there, but that's the basis of the reading. Okay, so in the recent past, we've got the 8 of Swords, we've got the 2 of Cups, and we've got the World. Okay, so the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords talks about that you may have felt restricted by fear or a mental block or something going on there. You're feeling like a little bit withdrawn and insecure and sort of insular, I guess. It also can talk about legal responsibilities as well. It is an air energy, so you may have Gemini, Aquarius or Libra in your chart. The 8 of Swords can also talk about the fear that is keeping you restricted. May be it's stopped you from moving forward because your confidence could have taken a knock in the past. So this card's suggesting for you to remain calm and strong, and that the answers are available for you. You might just have to look at the situation again. It's always good to have another look at things in regards to love, because we usually are ruled by our head, but our heart is to do with love, but our head can sometimes take over and make some quick decisions. Okay, next we have the Two of Cups, which is actually quite surprising considering that maybe you have got over your fear and moved forward. The Two of Cups talks about you having an important union in a relationship, which brings balance. It also talks about, it can talk about reconciliation. It could be just a reconciliation of a friendship. Love doesn't have to be in the romantic sense. It could be a family member, or it could be a friend as well. The Two of Cups is talking about growth in a relationship. So you're moving possibly to the next level. It's a card that talks about harmony, balance and kindness. So there's mutual feelings there. So there's love on both sides. As I said, you could be reconciling, or you may just have the rediscovery of emotions that you thought weren't there. If there has been a rift or a fight previously, you may, as I said, like if you've had a bit of a fight, you will be sort of rediscovering how you originally felt, and hopefully putting the past to rest, or the fight, or the tit for tat, or whatever it was behind you. The next card out is the World. So the World talks about cycles. A cycle's ending and a new cycle is starting. We are going into a very different time, the age of Aquarius. The World is a card that is, my neck. The World symbolises Leo, Taurus, Aquarius or Scorpio. Doesn't have to. You could be dealing with your partner or your significant other, or this person you're thinking about energetically, could be one of those signs. It doesn't have to be. The world is, as I said, old cycles ending, new cycles starting. It does also signify victory and triumph. It's not actually overnight success, but rather a goal that you've been working toward is going to give you that victory and, triumph success. The rewards are well deserved, and you will be feeling delighted with your achievements. It's a completion of a cycle. So one door closes, another one has opened. So this is really a happiness card. So where you may have been feeling restricted and unable to move forward in the past, because as this card talks about here, you've, felt like you've been left out in the cold. You've been like you feel restricted there, but you've been able to take possibly a different look at the situation and discovered your emotions for another person. So however, whatever was going on in the past, you have been able to leave that behind and move into the new cycle. So that's what these three cards are talking about there. Okay, Aries. Maybe you've left the person that did leave you out in the cold. You've thought, well, I'll just leave you and move on, move on to my next chapter. Or you've been able to get the emotions back that you had for someone else and been able to reconcile after your little, tidbit or whatever. In the present, it's not really the present, it's just going to sort of be wherever you are in your story. We've got the 10 of Cups, we've got the 6 of Cups, and we've also got the 5 of Swords here. Right, The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is known in tarot as the, the second best card in the deck, really. It's not Nine Cups. It's not a wish. It is. It's a full deck. It's 10 cups. And the other one is the Sun. So this is pretty much the Sun, really. 10 Cups talks about happiness. It talks about a happy home. It talks about comfort and love and contentment and happiness and trust, basically. The 10 of Cups is really the ultimate card for love and happiness. It does talk about lasting success in a relationship. You're feeling that commitment and you're feeling that content. It's talking about love with permanence. So you sort of know what's going on, like you're having that time together where you feel, everything's stable. This card does frequently appear when marriage can arise as well. So that's what that one's talking about. Plenty of cups there in a rainbow symbolising, happiness there. Two people down here, off they go into the distance, happiness. So, yeah. Okay, so next we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a water energy, and so was the 10 of Cups. It's talking about happiness from the past. So you may have even reconciled with someone from your past, or you may have decided to leave someone that has betrayed you in the past and you found your own happiness here. You've been able to move forward and be happy in your own skin because we have had the new cycle, and you do have, you're feeling happy in yourself. You don't have to be with someone else to feel happy. You can be happy in what your living situation. You're happy in your environment. You're happy at your work. You're happy with your family. Everything seems to be going okay. It could just be that. And then along comes your nostalgic thoughts in regards to someone from the past, maybe. Or you're just thinking about some old friends. You could also have, there could be an old love being revived as well. So this is what this card's talking about, happiness from the past. You can see here that there's the 6 cups with 2 people, and it generally is like it's a happy card. It's also talking about throwing caution to the wind. Considering that you're in the new cycle, you've decided, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. And as an Aries, I'm not surprised because, it's all about action with Aries. Okay, so the 6 of Cups can also mean just that someone from your past is resurfacing as well. It can also be that you're still stuck in the past and you're not able to move forward. But from the surrounding cards, I mean, this is telling me that possibly you could be maybe just having some thoughts, or you could also have reconciled with someone from the past as well, because we do have the 10 of Cups here. We do have the 2 of Cups talking about reconciliation and rediscovery. You're into the new cycle now, so you're feeling better about, each other, and that's what's happened. And here we're talking about, we're just talking about fond memories together. Maybe you both are going down memory lane and thinking about, how good it was in the past and how good your life is, or it could just mean that you're catching up with some old friends as well. And you've decided to go, let's go and see these old friends of ours, or we don't care about what anyone else thinks, it's just us two that count. So it can just mean that as well. Okay, because we've got here the 5 of Swords, which is quite a surprise that it's sort of right there. The 5 of Swords talks about deceit and hidden agenda. So, things go up and down like a yo-yo. So 1 minute, you're feeling betrayed and left out in the cold and you can't move forward, and then you do, and then, you might reconcile and you're in a new cycle, and then you're feeling, the 10 of Cups and, going down memory lane and throwing caution to the wind. Next minute, you've got this one here, and, you think, Jesus Christ, can't we just grab, a minute? Can't we just stay in this happy moment? It could just mean that someone around you, not necessarily with each other, there could be someone around you that isn't being completely honest. I mean, they could be saying that they're happy for you, and really that they're not. Do you know what I mean? They may have a hidden agenda, like they may be putting their 2 bobs worth in. So it could mean that as well. So you may have like an old friend or something coming between you, just causing a little bit more chaos in the relationship. It could mean that, or it could mean that one of you or the other one has some sort of a hidden agenda. It doesn't have to be, I suppose it doesn't have to be a negative hidden agenda. They could just have a hidden agenda that they want to ask you to marry them or move in together or something like that. But I will read the card as it is. The 5 of Swords just talks about that someone's not being honest. It's a deceitful energy. As I said, they may have a hidden agenda, and someone could be leaving without telling the truth. So you just need to keep an eye out for that. Just be careful. Operate ethically in the, keep yourself grounded. The card does show defeat and loss though. So what I'm going to do for you, Aries, is just clarify that card there, because it just seems that it is sort of, the oddball out in the reading, really. I mean, I can understand the other two, the betray and feeling restricted, but that one there, I'm not sure about that one. Okay, so the 5 of Swords, please, spirits and guides. Can you just clarify? Oh, gee. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's see what we've got. That just flew out of the deck. We've got the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles clarifies the 5 of Swords. Okay. The 5 of Pentacles talks about paying careful attention to your money. So this is basically clarified. The 5 of Swords is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. And that's what we had at the bottom of the deck, the 5 of Pentacles. So this is obviously quite important. The 5 of Pentacles just talks about be careful, pay careful attention to your money. So maybe someone's not being honest with you in regards to their money. Maybe, there is that hidden agenda there. Maybe they're not as financially stable as they make out that, that you thought that they were. It could just mean that. It does indicate that temporary hardships are indicated, so you may be feeling this emotionally or financially. It's just saying do a budget. You have decided to throw caution to the wind. Maybe you've gone out and just had a bit of a splurge. Yeah, just be careful. Just be careful, because that's come up twice, that 5 of Pentacles there under the deck, and then clarifying the 5 of Swords. So someone is being deceitful and not honest with you. They may be embarrassed. They could just be embarrassed of their financial situation as well, Aries. But just be aware that is, but just trust your instincts. I mean, your stomach will tell you what is the real deal and what isn't. So yeah, just be careful of that. Yeah, can't really say any more about that. Just be careful and be aware of, who's around you, what's around you. It could just mean that, I don't know, you've bought something and, yeah, Could mean one of your kids are taking like $10 out of your wallet or something. I mean, I've got no idea. Okay, so in the next part of the reading, so this is like in the near future, we've got the Chariot, we've got the Knight of Cups, we've got the High Priestess, we've got the Page of Cups, and we also have the Lovers at the end. So, we'll see. Anyway, Aries. All right, so the Chariot. The Chariot is ruled by Cancer. So you may be in contact with someone who has Cancer in their chart or is a Cancer. Chariot is a card that talks about movement. So someone, Aries, you could be wanting to move towards someone if you have Cancer in your chart, or someone could be wanting to come and see you or talk to you. It doesn't have to be in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Could be if you may have Cancer in Venus. We have had Venus and Mercury go conjunct on yesterday, I think it did, the 29th. That means that they were very close together. Mercury is talking about communication. Magic reasoning, intellect, processing of information. So someone may be having some nostalgic thoughts in regards to you, Aries. Venus is all about love and beauty, relationships and attraction, pleasure and money. So, yeah, they are very close together. So that could have some significance to you. If you have a Cancer in Venus or Mercury, or someone that you're thinking of is a Cancer and they may have that. Sorry about the interruption. That was just my son. Yeah, so the Chariot does talk about movement. So the Chariot is ruled by Cancer, as I said. It's a card of triumph over difficulties. Self-discipline will be required, though. This card is suggesting that if you could master this, victory can be achieved. This card's also saying that you do need to focus upon one path. So if you have a few people in your life or a few things going on, you might have stuff going on with your kids, your work, your family. If you want to make a relationship work, maybe it's a good idea just to focus on that relationship. Put it as like your top priority, not so much about, putting the other person first. And then you are going to be able to successfully have that victory. So that's what this is talking about. That's my son, sorry. He's playing PlayStation, some sport game. So sorry about that. But anyway. Okay, so perseverance may be required in regards to this. It can also talk about, as I said, represent travel. So either someone's coming towards you, Aries, or you would like to go towards someone else. Next, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a water energy. So this is more water. So this could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This person is full of love, and they want to either come and see you, Aries, or if you have Cancer if you have a water element in your chart, well, then you want to go and see someone. You just have to see the reading how it is, male or female. It doesn't matter. There's no what do they call it? There's no gender in tarot. Okay, so the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a very romantic and idealistic person. The energy is an emotional one. You could receive an offer, or you may want to make an offer, receive a proposal, or make a proposal. This card often does bring joy and excitement. This person's very motivated in their search for love. So this card is advising you that either you are in that loved up mode and caring mode for someone else that you want to move towards, or someone's coming towards you and they're feeling loved up and they're really in that care factor mode. So that's what that one is there, because we've got that Chariot, the movement there, and that clarifies that with the Knight of Cups. The next one we have out is the High Priestess. I'm just going to tell my son to quieten down. He's ridiculous.